Hey friends, it's Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and ambassador sharing the love. And this week I want to talk about the greatest gift you can give, the gift of your unique self-expression. Just being who we truly are, turning that way up, amplifying it, and being with people every day like they're old friends at a barbecue. Like they're your homies that you're down at the pub with, or the girls at the, having a glass of wine, or whatever that is. Man, what a gift that is. Have you ever noticed you've been around people that they're just so on fire, they're so personable and loving and happy and out there and crazy and playful, and they don't seem to care what anybody thinks? See, that's amazing. Those are the people we're attracted to. Those are the people that you say, I want to be friends with that person, because they just help us to open ourselves up. You see, all this crazy self-expression is not something I've always been. It's been there in the sweet spot when I've been free to be myself. But a lot of times, like other people, and I hold back, I play small, I just start to judge and compare and all of that. And so what I want to share with you is, when you give yourself that grace, that freedom that only you can give yourself permission to do, to get out on the grid and be your own unique self. For me, being playful is a big piece of it. Being authentic, that includes being courageous, that includes being vulnerable, that includes being totally transparent, totally straight about where I've been crooked in my life, getting real. A big part of it for me is being genuinely interested in other people, because I really do care. I love people, so I care about where they're going, what they're up to, what they're up against. And by just asking those questions and having that desire to serve, being in the heart of service, man, that's the greatest way that I can express my true self. But it didn't come easy for me. I've been practicing this for a long time, because I think the challenge is, like so many people, I did a lot of judging of myself, did a lot of comparing of myself to other people, especially when people were badasses at whatever it was in their craft and I was just starting out, or maybe whatever the case was. It's so easy to hold back and just turn the volume down, because we're like, well, who am I to blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? You're an amazing being. You got gifts and mad skills that want to be shown, that want to be showcased on the stage of life. And whatever degree you want to play, it's all about taking that next step in your expression. It's all about giving people the gift of who you are in your best when you're around the kitchen table with family, or you're with friends at the pub 3 drinks in, or whatever the case. Bring that person now. It's about being that playful, crazy self that's the best of who you are. And only you know what that is. I just explained what that is for me. But again, I've had a lot of years of being the opposite of that. In fact, last week, just at an event, I just decided to go in being playful, being ridiculous, being curious about people, and not even caring what they do, just saying, who are you? What are you about? And it opened the door so big, so many friendships, collaborations, business associations, things came out of that sweet spot of my own expression. And that's what I want for you. That's what I'm encouraging you to take on. And so this week, just think about when you stay in the heart of service, when you stop thinking about yourself and you start getting over there into people's lives and really being curious about them, being caring about them, finding out what matters and what's happening in their life, and just being fun, bringing your best self. That's how you can really serve and show up and play greatly. So I want to encourage you this week to take on 3 actions, 3 crazy needle-moving activities that could make a massive difference for you. The first one is take a little inventory. What is your sweet spot? What is your authentic self? If you've never identified it or defined it, man, it's so powerful to really look at those 3, 5, 7 things that are the very best of your being. They're the very best of how you show up in the world. If you can't come up with that easy enough, just interview 3 of your friends. Hey, I want to have a quick conversation. Tell me, I got curious about my own self-expression. What do you think that your 3 favorite things are about me, or about the way I express myself, or the gifts that you think I have? Whatever those are, that's it. That's the sweet spot. Identify your sweet spot of self-expression so you know how to amplify that when the time is right. The second part is really put in a little monitor to check yourself. Anytime you feel yourself pulling back, judging or comparing yourself, getting a little insecure, man, just give yourself the grace to turn it up, to give the gift of your self-expression out there, to bring everything that's authentically you. Playful, crazy, ridiculous, drop your slang, whatever that is, that's what's going to create the depth and the space for people to open up to. And the third part is, Find your next level. Create that safe space by being out there and playful, and watch what shows up as far as that space where people can then return that. They can step into that space and they can share with you what's important. They can be more playful with you. They can loosen up and be easy like Sunday morning with you. That's what it's about, is sharing the love in your own unique way. For me, it's being playful and caring and generous and interested. What's that mean for you? Keeping it real. To me, that's authentic, vulnerable, courageous, transparent. What's that mean for you to keep it real? And live in the dream. Share your dream, share your passion, talk about it. Be out there on the grid about it and find out about other people. What are they doing? What are they passionate about? How are they changing the world? Through that space, people are going to show up. They're going to bring the best of who they are. You can be a catalyst for that. You can be a change agent by just sharing your gifts. It's going to feel rich, fulfilling, and amazing. That's this week's message, my friend. If you like it, share it with somebody you care about. Follow me, put some comments below, good, bad, or indifferent. And until next week, you know what to do. Get out there, share the love, keep it real, and live your crazy, ridiculous, self-expressed dream today.